Good day everyone. This is the report of Group 1 which talks about the history and rules of basketball. It is undeniable that we all know this kind of sport. As we see, men playing in the court or even outside of our houses, and during intramurals, we hear a lot of people shouting and cheering of their teams, or even when there is a live game airing on our television. But what is basketball?
Basketball is a sport played by two teams of 5 players on a rectangular court. The objective is to shoot the ball through a hoop of 18 inches in diameter and mounted at a height of 10 feet to a backboard at each end of the courts.
A team can score a field goal by shooting the ball through the basket during regular play. And basketball is one of the world's most popular and widely viewed sports.
In 1891, the game basketball was invented by Dr. James Naismith, a Canadian physical education professor from McGill University of Montreal and instructor of YMCA Training School in Springfield, Massachusetts, USA. He would be the first coach of Kansas Jayhawks, one of the most successful program in the game history.
Naismith's handwritten diaries, discovered by his granddaughter in early 2006, indicated that he was nervous about the new game he had invented, which incorporated rules from a children's game called Duck on a Rock. As many as failed before it, Naismith called the new game basketball.
The first official game was played in the YMCA Gymnasium on January 1892 with 9 players. The game ended at a score of 1-0. The shot was made from 25 feet.
The very first ball that was used was a soccer ball until 1840 when an actual basketball was invented. The basketball was slightly smaller, about 30 inches in diameter.
The first basketball hoop was created by Dr. James Naismith in 1891. The original basketball was a pitch basket that had no holes with a metal rim to support. Finally, the basket was put on a 10-foot pole and then players would try to score. Every time that the ball went in the basket, it had to be retrieved by getting a ladder to climb up and get it. This created problems with timing and scoring.
The backboard. In 1893, due to the over-jealous spectators interfering with the basketball, the backboard was invented. The first backboard was constructed out of wire mesh and then wood, and now it's made out of glass, so the backboard does not interfere with the viewing of the game.
Basketball grew steadily but slowly in popularity in the United States and internationally. In the first 3 decades of the World War III, interest deepened due to television exposure with the advent of capable television in the 1980s. The game's popularity exploded at all levels.
Through time, basketball developed to involve common techniques such as shooting, passing, dribbling, players' positions, offensive and defensive structures.
basketball court, the court is divided into two main sections, where the middle court line and the court is rectangular shape, measures 91 feet long by 50 feet wide. There's a halfway line in which the small circle is found in the center. This is where the game starts. At each end of the court are two basketballs, both 10 feet in height, and 3 points area is the outside ring. In the middle of the outside ring is the key, which includes a free throw line. And that's all the basic rules.
Basketball has been one of the forefront of America's sporting scene with its greatly increased exposure, alongside such traditional leaders as baseball and football. However, basketball has become much bigger than the game itself. Basketball has become a platform in which both young men and young women are equally encouraged to fulfill their destiny as the lead athletes. Various rules and regulation changes has allowed the game adapt their destiny as the lead athletes to changing culture, which has allowed the sports only to increase in popularity. This popularity is only growing more quickly as players are getting better. The future of basketball has never been more promising than it is today.